Former Executive Secretary of National Health Insurance Scheme, Professor Usman Yusuf, has said that rotation of political offices is undemocratic. In an interview with Vincent Carlo, the professor of hematology, oncology, and bone marrow transplantation, described as nonsense the clamor for restructuring. He gave insight into the depth of corruption in the state and National Assembly. Usman, who is President Buhari's kinsman in Katsina, says Nigeria lacks functional leadership at the moment. He said, "I was a chief executive of an agency. All these members of the NAS know that. They come to you to shake you down. That is what they mean by oversight function. They only want the people's money and they would frighten you with taking you to the floor of the Senate if you refuse to give them money. I have been through this and they know that from the top to the bottom. They know that from top to the bottom, and that is what he is trying to say. How do you describe what is happening in the country at the moment? It is very depressing for everybody in this country today. Killings everywhere, and it calls for serious concerns by the leadership and the locals. The leadership is supposed to pay attention to what is happening." You said the situation in the country is depressing. What do you mean? And how do we solve the problems? What do we do every day is to call soldiers to control problem when it gets worse. Insecurity is always local. Niger Delta issue is Niger Delta. Boko Haram is local. Banditry is local. Unless we address local problems, soldiers cannot solve insecurity for us. Soldiers didn't solve insecurity problem in Niger Delta. Soldiers will not solve Boko Haram problem, and they will not solve banditry problem. Soldiers are just one part of the solution. Southern leaders are insisting that power rotates back to the south in 2023. What is your position on rotation of presidency? He said, what is democracy? It is the ordinary people that vote. You and I don't even stand in the sun waiting to vote. The hope of the ordinary people is that the person I vote will make a difference in my life, but oftentimes it doesn't. Here I am, a Fulani man. We go and tell somebody in Nnewi, this time around, you must vote this man. So he doesn't have this or have his own mind to vote whoever he wants. Democracy is you voting for who you want to vote for. Anything outside this is fraud. A Taraba man wants to be president. How will that improve the lives of the people, of his people? It doesn't. We have seen that many times. We have had presidents from the north. We have had one from Ijo, and we have had Yoruba people. Go and see if the lives of their people improved. It has not improved, and it will not improve. The things rotation really annoys me. You are rotating from where to where. They just want to rotate into their pocket. You and I know it. The educated people know it. It is the ordinary masses that they are deceiving. You stand for restructuring. You stand for rotation. This is nonsense, and they know it. Anybody who wants to be a leader is free to do so. That is what democracy is. People have to vote for you. Rotation is undemocratic. From 2023 onward, people are tired and they are not going to accept this mago. People are wiser. They are tired of this lies, fraud, deceit every time. Our democracy has not served our people well. Very sad, it has only benefited the few. NAS members, look at them, clowns. That's what we are talking about. In one breath, you might think that what is this guy saying? Because it's true. Those people, and I've said it, those people who have been at the leadership position, those people from that region, tell me whether their lives are better off. Whether their lives are better off. The northerners, see the way they are suffering and crying here and there. We have the vice president who is from the southwest. I've asked the questions. Those who are always saying this and this and that, has that changed their lifestyle? Now, those who are calling Tinubu is qualified. He has this. Is it not the same Tinubu that supported Buhari? And people have asked that question. where people with wisdom, they've asked the question, if Tinubu has what it takes to make this country great, and he believes in Buhari, and they are telling us that they are one, because we know that something has really gone wrong between all of them, but they will never accept. Let's accept and agree that they are still together, everything is fine. Then why can't he give Buhari the same secret to the solution of this country, to the numerous problems we have? Why can't he give him? Why is he keeping it to himself? All of those people that think they are wise, why can't they advise Buhari, these are the things we need to do, this is what you need to do, these are the things you need to do, so that our party will continue to thrive, people will continue to love our party the more. So I don't just understand. If you believe, because we always talk about them not having ideology, because anywhere belief is, if really they have this ideology that they are talking about, they should give themselves. They have a Rufai there, all of them, they are holding one position or the other, yet they can't do anything. They want to live, just like this man is saying. If you look at it from the other, from a different perspective, you have what it takes, all of you are in the same party. The man that is there is not doing well, and you are in the same party. Why can't you offer him that advice, or give him the solution, and you want him to go so that he will come back again, we will start all over again? So the Nigerian people should be able to get it, because they will tell you, oh, some people don't know how to play politics. You wear no politics now. Wait till you they get, wait till you they gain. You want to wait for another person from the party to come and start his own abracadabra, and this mago where this man don't talk. So we just have to look at this whole thing. They are just deceiving the masses. They know what they are doing. What this man is saying, they know what they are doing. He's not even talking about, so maybe there shouldn't be any restructuring or rotation. They are just using it to deceive everybody. They are deceiving a lot of people, and that's it. Okay, when educated minds from the north reason and talk this way, one is inclined to think that the north is incurably suffering from ignorance and illiteracy. Contradiction all over. If you are opposing restructuring, why saying issues should be handled locally? How do you resolve locally when you centralize everything, including security, devolve power for effectiveness, and all other things will follow? It is contradictory to oppose restructuring and at the same asking issues to be handled locally. Can't middle belt have a common understanding with South and Southeast, and we shall see if the core North can win any creditable election? Why will they not hold other parts of the country to dictate how the country should be? This is arrant nonsense from a Kuta professor. Mr. Professor, sir, if restructuring Nigeria is nonsense, please tell the world what is sensible in the face of all the problems facing the country. It is nonsense because your part of the country is holding power, and for you it is winner takes all. I hope you don't complain when power leaves you, because it will surely do. But the question is, if it does leave, if the power does leave, how are we sure that the power and the will get the benefit of power leaving to another place, so that it won't be as a business as usual? That is what the man is trying to say. And somebody who is saying, oh, without a restructuring, all of those problems is talking about to be handled locally. Of course, it might not happen, because everything is centralized. So everything must be looked into holistically, not from one angle. You can look it from this angle, and look it from different angles, so that everything will be balanced. If we have people who are genuine and know what they want to do, and they are ready to do the right thing, what we are experiencing is political will to do the right thing. So guys, I'll leave your comment below, and let's have your take on this.